We're generating roughly somewhere between 8 to 10 leads a month.
This, Victor. It would be really nice if you could just give us a short introduction of yourself, the business, the agency, and the kinds of businesses that you've been targeting.
Hi, this is Victor of Performance Driven Marketing. I've been using CloseLix to generate leads for my business. We're an internet marketing company. We do search engine marketing specifically. We also help with website edits and different things that way. So far, we've been trying to generate new leads specifically to the cabinetry industry and also garage floor coatings. And we've found that it's been really successful. Everything that they've said they were going to do, they've done so far. We're generating roughly somewhere between 8 to 10 leads a month, using that with a list of around 4,000 contacts that we're making.
Right. Thanks so much. So before we got started with this, what were you doing for lead gen? What was it that kind of made you decide to go with something like this platform?
Sure. We were going out to expos. We were going out to cold calling. And so we were looking for a better way to generate leads than going out and doing more cold calling and different things that way. We were also trying to get outside of our state of Utah. So we're in Utah and we wanted to reach further around the whole United States. There's no reason we can't sell across the whole United States. So we found that this was a great way to get there without having to pay all the expenses to go to an expo booth or different things like that.
Absolutely. And so far from whatever leads you've gotten, like what is your pipeline looking like? And what kinds of responses are you getting? What has your experience been with these leads?
It's been better than expected. When we are getting some of our leads, we get some leads that are maybe not as qualified. So we'll get some leads that are people that are just looking or interested. We're also getting companies that I've been surprised that are bigger companies that, have a need for a lead generation themselves. And so seeing what we can do and offer, they've been very receptive to what we're doing.
Right. And what's the reason, like what keeps you using the platform, using CloseLix for your own outreach, considering it's different from everything else that you're doing or that you do for your clients?
Sure, you bet. The thing that I've found is I'm getting consistent leads. Funny enough, there's some people that are haters and they'll email us saying, "I'm not interested. You're a spammer. You're fake." But the reality is I get qualified people. I'm finding that the leads that I am receiving, they're qualified. They're people that I have potential to sell to.
Right. Yeah, you tell me about it. We get like so many of those cursing messages and all kinds of creative, colorful language in the inbox every day. And you must be used to it now that you're managing your inboxes. Um,
Yeah, it's funny because I always laugh. I'm just like, hey, no,
yeah.
I know you think it doesn't work, but it's working. So you responded. So obviously you're at least looking at it.
It was good enough to get you to respond. Take 5 minutes out of your or 5 seconds out of your day to type that email. So yeah, appreciate that so much, Victor. Just one last question. If someone's on the fence, deciding whether or not they should do cold outreach or use close likes, what would you recommend this to them? What would you say to them?
I also was myself a little bit skeptical as to whether it was going to work or what it was going to do. It's one of those things where right now I think there's a lot of people that are using it. And so you can trust that the fact that if you'll just jump on, you are going to receive the leads. Understand just like anything, we use a lot of direct mail and different things. There's a certain percentage of people that are going to respond to it and are going to have that. My one thing that I'd say is make sure that you have a strong offer, something that is going to be enticing to people. But 100% trust that you guys are going to do what you say. Every time I've asked, anytime I respond, you're amazing at getting back with me and you're quick to respond with any concerns or needs that I have.
Absolutely. And very well said about the offer and case studies. Like that's, we say that to all businesses. What we're doing, like it's just as important as what it is that you're doing as a company. If you have a good story to tell, people will buy into that story. And we just become the channel. Like our job is to just get you in front of the right customers. But if your story sucks, then sure, we can still get you in front of the right customers, but you'll have to appear in front of a lot more customers to be able to sell to one. Right. So that is very important. Like for any agency that's choosing to do this, they have to get their offer and their own case studies right, for sure.
Yeah.
So again, thanks so much, Victor. I appreciate you jumping on. Let me know if anything else comes to mind, if you have any ideas or if you need help with the list, as always. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Have a great
Okay.
evening.
Thanks, Atishay.
Thanks, Victor. Bye-bye.
Bye.